tell everybody, and this is how she said it, we're done. And I said, I kind of looked at her, and I was like, they say it that way? You know, because I never heard it said that. We are done, you know? And I was like, okay. I said, is that true? She said, oh, Janae. Ah. So I learned some stuff, you know? And I went further down the line. And I was in Arizona. I was in Phoenix. And I was with my significant other. And I said, I want to test this, you know, is this true? And there were Navajos in there. And I said, hey, are you guys Navajos? And they go, no, we're Dene. I said, oh, okay. So it is kind of true. So you know when we get alone, when you're with your significant other and you talk, all kind of intimacy, different things are always talked about, you know? Not in a bad way, you know, but she said, quit asking that question. And I go, oh, okay, I didn't know it was offensive, you know, I'm just trying to, you know, start a conversation. Anyway, I caught heck for that, but I did find out, just to let you guys know in a good way, all right? I believe we're just about ready to go to, I know we're getting ready to do royalty because Tommy Christian disappeared. And he's supposed to be the one doing this. Also, if we have any young eligible ladies, 23 to 27, my buddy up here, Elmer, would like somebody to come braid his hair, and preferably single, to come help him braid his hair. Is that right? Yeah. You know, Elms is right next to me, and he's a good man. He's been brought up in a good way of life, and he's so getting out in the world now that he doesn't, you know, we tease him all the time, but he's a good person. He takes care of our sound system and gets us going. We are going to go ahead and introduce the royalty, and I did it different last night. I'm going to change it up this time. So I'm going to ask the 2025, the lady that called everybody to come and join her this weekend, 2025 Denver March Princess Mashte Little Cook. How about making some noise for her? All right, all right, all right. Cheyenne Tribal Princess from Oklahoma, Adriana Greeley. Miss Teen Crow Nation, Crow Agency, Mary Big Bird, Burning Ground. Honoring All Women's Powwow, Junior Miss from Rapid City, MHA Nation, Layla Bear Saves Life. Honoring All Women's Powwow, Little Miss, MHA, Rapid City, Maste Banley. Honoring All Women's Powwow, Mini Miss, MHA, Rapid City, Kalani Disnamat Thrice. Tule River Junior Powwow Princess from LA, Tule Rose Garfield. Little Miss Ogallala Nation from Pine Ridge, Georgiana Tusuluralex. Miss Mafia Luta, Ogallala Pine Ridge, Athena White Elk, Ponca Tribal JOM Princess, Ponca City, Caden Kimball. Ponca Tribal Princess, Ponca Omaha, Ogallala Lakota from Ponca City, Oklahoma, Ariana Harlan. Little Shell, Antelope Society, Powwow Princess, MHA Nation, Bismarck, North Dakota, Orvana Pamahasi. There she is. All right. Good to see you, girlfriend. We now move over to Miss Vietnam Veterans Powwow Princess Danae from Bluff, Utah, Bossy Yazzie. Miss MMIR, Red Sky Nation, Powwow Princess, Ogallala, Lakota from Lincoln, Nebraska, Delia Ice. Billings, Powwow Princess, Ogallala, Lakota, Northern Cheyenne Crow, Pryor, Montana, Malaya Plain Bull. Little Miss Northern Ute Celebration, Skull Valley Band, Standing Rock Sioux, Fort Washakie, Wyoming, Lalani Bear, Full Bear. Four Bears, Powwow Princess, MHA Nation, Bismarck, North Dakota, Frankie High Elk. Miss Southern Ute, alternate, Southern Ute, Colorado. Did I miss one here? Some Autumn Sage. I think I missed one. Miss Rosebud, Rosebud Sioux, Rosebud, South Dakota, Whisper Crow Dog. Yeah, I knew I missed one. Junior Miss Southern Ute, Shane White Thunder. Junior Miss Southern Ute, alternate, Sienna House White Skunk. Little Miss Southern Ute, Charlotte Greeny. Southern Ute Brave, Theondon Greeny. Little Miss Rosebud Sioux Tribe, Brooklyn Halligan. Northern Arapaho Princess from Ethanty, Wyoming, Lily Fred. Miss Hiasapawin from the Cheyenne River Sioux Tribe, Eagle Butte, South Dakota, Precious Cook. Miss All Veterans Powwow, Lakota from, I think it's Wackpomany Lake, South Dakota, Elias Has No Horse. Miss Pass Creek, Junior Miss Pejuta Haka, Lakota, South Dakota, Ariana Cross. Northern Ute, 4th of July Princess, Ute Mountain Ute, Bonnie Height. Junior Miss Northern Cheyenne from Lame Deer, Montana, Letitia Medicine Bull. Miss Navajo Nation Powwow Princess. Is she right here? Where's she at? I was going to have her say her name correctly. Lalani Janita Jean Basenti. Basenti. From the great Navajo Apache Nation from Pinon, Arizona. All right, good to see you, girlfriend. We move over to Leech Lake, Twin City, Powwow Princess, White Earth Nation, Fridley, Minnesota, Annabelle Briggs. Miss Cheyenne River, Eagle Butte, South Dakota. Kalteri Vita, or Vite. From the Arikara Celebration, Senior Princess, representing the great Sonish Nation from the MHA, Bismarck, North Dakota, Delory Ridge Bear. Miss, looks like Pahapska Ahana Kagdapi, Osage, Gianna Jones. I'm not sure about that. Miss Fort Duchesne, 4th of July Powwow Princess, Navajo, Assiniboine, Cree, Crow from Montezuma Creek, Utah, Harmony, Iron Child. Moore, JOM Princess, Comanche from Moore, Oklahoma, Naomi Yarholler. Little Warrior from Skopobosh, Pela Muckleshoot, Auburn, Washington, Corey Starr. Palalup Nation Warrior. Again, I don't know this. Ihats Ortiz Conway. That's my best guess. Department of Youth Powwow Princess from the Hickory Apache Nation in Dulce, New Mexico, Kanisha Lavido. Junior Miss Teospe, Omaha, Nebraska, Kalisi Walker. Senior Miss Ponca, Emily Osterich. Junior Miss Ponca, Rexine Lemas. Jada Lynn Fetsaksith, the Osage Nation Princess from Hominy, Oklahoma. Bernie Mountain Veterans Powwow Princess, Tamaya Bears comes out. Little Miss Spirit Lake from Fort Totten, Octavia Longi. Junior Brave Mille Lacs Band of Ojibways, Dana Schwensen. Miss Western Navajo Nation Powwow Princess, Talia Mini Mules. Eastern Shoshone Indian Days Junior Princess from Fort Washakie, Wyoming, Avelia Valdez. Gives Water Service Club from Ponca City, Jasmine Lever. That L's kind of rolling there. Little Miss Hickory Apache, a Hickory Apache from Dulce, New Mexico, Riley Manuel. Junior Miss Prairie Island, Malia Rice, or Mila Rice. Miss Teen Rosebud Sioux, St. Francis, South Dakota, Liv Two Lance. Junior Miss Red Lake Nation, Willow Holson. Tulsa Powwow Princess, Madison Big Horse from Pahuska. Miss Kootenai, Standing Arrow Powwow from Barnes Ferry, is that right? Teresa Shutanan Ponca, or Ponce. Miss Ethity Celebration, Northern Arapaho, Kylie Sankey. Miss Off Reservation, Princess Crow Fair. Oh, Tommy, you're here. You want to take over? Crow, Jolene Shield. Alabama Cachada Junior Tribal Princess, Jaslyn Espinoza. Little Miss Ute Tribe, Northern Ute, Fort Duchesne, Aspen Redfoot. Showband Festival Princess, Cedar Redfoot. Miss Ogallala District, Jada Williams. Little Bear Rodeo Princess, Hickory Apache, Leah Chavez. I'm going to mess this up again. I don't know. Miss Hickory Apache, Dulce, New Mexico, Jaiselyn Perea. I know she got me, she was mad at me yesterday. Miss Hojoni Days from the Colville, Washington, Michelle Lavano. Quapaw Nation, Chelsea, Oklahoma, Minnie Sosi. Miami Nation Powwow Princess, Quapaw Nation, Lena Sosi. Miss Indian, Oklahoma, Kiowa, Ponca, Comanche from Anadarko, Oklahoma, Kayla Sudo. Miss Austin Powwow from Anadarko, Oklahoma, Delana Santacoy. Oto, Missouri Tribal Princess, Oto Comanche from Guthrie, Oklahoma. Grayson Yellowfish. Junior Miss Oklahoma Indian Nation Princess, Kiowa Cheyenne, all the way from Yukon, Oklahoma, Emily Gray. Alabama Coshada Tribal Princess from Texas, Alicia Thompson. Sand Springs AISA Princess, Ponca, Cherokee, Sand Springs, Oklahoma, Haley McBride. Delaware Powwow Princess, Ogallala, Lakota, Lee Knapp. Wichita, Kansas, Oki Killscrow, Okia. Junior Miss Hickory, Lisa Ben. Miss Indian MSU Bozeman. Apsawaga Crow from Montana. Angelina Tonita. Miss Indian Colorado, Ute Mountain Ute. Alaya Jacket. Little Miss Ute Mountain Ute. Bailey Little Bear. Junior Miss Ute Mountain Ute. Summer Marsh. Miss Standing Rock from Fort Yates, North Dakota, P.J. Halsena. Miss Northern Cheyenne, Billings, Montana, Nevaeh Kills Night. Delaware, War Mother's Princess, Creek, Delaware from Oklahoma, USA, Janetta Martinez. Junior Miss Ute Tribe, Northern Ute, Fort Duchesne, Dorothy Reed. Honolulu Intertribal Powwow Princess, Moonlight Maurice, all the way from Hawaii. Alaya Stover, Little Miss Dakota, AIM, Wild Ogallala from Chamberlain, South Dakota. Little Miss Wombly Hopi, Ogallala, Lakota, Rapid City, Remy Blackwater. Junior Miss E3D Celebration, Winter Sounding Sides. NCI Powwow Princess, Southern Ute, Leandra Litz. San Carlos Apache, Veteran Princess, Navajo from Albuquerque, New Mexico. I think it's Nataviana Dodge. Nataviana. Miss Blackfoot, Browning, Montana, Morgan Shakespeare. Delaware Nation Princess, Delaware Nation, Anadarko, Oklahoma, Kaylee Combs. Native American Marine Corps, Veterans Association Princess, Oto and Kiowa from Anadarko, Oklahoma, Kylie Rubidoo. Northern Apache Brave from Riverton, Joaquin Running Shield. Little Miss Southern Ute Alternate, Kalani Graham. Valley of the Chiefs, 4th of July, Crow and Cheyenne from Lodgegrass, Montana, Leslie Bordeaux. Miss Calispi, Talana Big Smoke. Garden of the Gods Princess, Cheyenne, Arapahoe, Lakewood, Denver. Morning Miss Atz. Valley of the Chiefs Junior Princess, Crow Agency, Gina Wilson Bastine. Oto, Missouri Veterans Organization, Red Rock, Oklahoma, Adriana Jefferson. Turtle Mountain, Chippewa, Labor Day, Junior Brave, St. John's, North Dakota. It looks like Faxon, Enaxon, Little Win. Boy, that guy's going to be a doctor. Junior Miss. Oh, Ian Little Win. All right. I'm sorry about that. Your French is a little bit too much for me. Junior Miss Pelelup Princess, Valentine Carrillo. Pelelup Tribe Wellness Queen, Denver Bull Plume. Miss Sintigleska, Rosebud Sioux Tribe, Rachel Janice. Little Miss Ethity Celebration, Maddie St. Clair. Miss Mescalero Apache from Mescalero, New Mexico, Pearl Pike. JOM Princess from Pahuska, Osage Pawnee from Pahuska, Oklahoma, Lottie Redcorn. Pahuska NASA Princess and Osage Prairie Band Potawatomi from Pahuska, Oklahoma. Renly or Kindly Jones. Little Miss Ute Mountain, Bailey Little Bear, Little Miss Mapialuta, Oglala Sioux Tribe, Pine Ridge, Socoan Banks Rama, or is it Rama? Miss Indian New Mexico, looks like 5G or 5B, Kiowa Pueblo Navajo Nation, Jolene. I got this yesterday. I can't get it today. Jolene Tijini. Miss Shoshone Bannock Queen. Fort Hall, Idaho. Mikey Moore. Chippewa Cree Tribe of Rocky Boy, Montana. Adams 2 5-star Schools American Indian Parent Advisory Committee, Anna Barcinas. Who's left in the chute over there, Sam? Do we have anybody left? I ran out of names. Thank you, Tommy Christian. We got one more, I believe. One more. Oto, Missouri Tribal Princess. Grayson Yellowfish. Grayson, you need to be on time. I've announced you 3 times. Yesterday I announced you 2, and then you came back and said you didn't announce me. Just trying to get your name out there 4 or 5 times. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our royalty. You'll see them all come in grand entry, and at this time, while you're all gathered, come down in line. Our Denver March Princess 2025, Mashte Little Cook, has something for each of you that made roll call. Because I don't believe there are 150 out there, Tommy. Even though that's how many we read. Those of you that are just joining us at Denver on a beautiful Sunday. Last night we had 1,100 dancers come into the arena. We had 76 royalty out here tonight, right? I mean today. And how many of you are coming from church? How many of you are real religious people and you don't want to mess up Sunday, so you went Saturday? Anybody? No? Okay, I'm just wondering. I'm just checking you guys out. How many non-indigenous people do we have in here? Now listen. I know a lot of you are indigenous, but you don't claim it, okay, because grandma or grandpa fooled around in the 1780s and you have some indigenous blood in you. And I know in the day and age we live in, you don't want to say you're indigenous because ICE might get you. And I know a lot of you like to claim it, and that's okay. It's all good. We'll accept you. But I want to know straight out, non-indigenous people in the room, make some noise. Thank you for coming out on a Sunday. I want you all to know it's Sunday Funday. We've had finals last night. We're going to have finals again this afternoon, and nobody has to study. It's a finals in dancing. We're going to ask you to rise, and then we're going to ask you to sit down. And that little part there is going to be kind of churchish, okay? So you'll have to stand, and then you'll have to sit, and then you'll have to stand. But what's not churchish is I'm going to have you make as much noise as you can. And at some time, I'm going to have you scream, okay? And those of you, we're all in this room, and last night, and what's estimated throughout this weekend, we're probably going to have 62 or 63,000 people come through the Coliseum. Last night we had a real big attendance. We were all the way to the rafters with people, and we like to joke and tease, okay? And for those of you that are here and you feel bad that your ancestors killed my ancestors, it's all right, okay? It's all right, because my ancestors also killed your ancestors, all right? So it's okay. Get that off the table. Don't feel any guilt, all right? We're here surviving. And in that survival, we take time to come to Creator with words. We take time to have ceremony. We take time to raise our families and teach them things through the proper way of how we were raised. We have time to come together and dance and share our song and way of life. But as Native American men, we have no time to mow our lawns and fix our house. And that's where our non-Native people have us beat. Men, their duty is to make sure that yard has not a speck of dirt on it. It's just a lawn that you could put on. And you do an awesome job, men. You do an awesome job. I don't know if they tell you that. Non-Native men, you do an awesome job taking care of your families. But when you come to the reservation, sometimes you'll see not kept lawns. You'll see a few cars in the driveway or in the back. And all of our white friends and neighbors, they always say to us, why do you keep that old car? Are you going to restore it? It's not worth anything. And I have to point out to my non-Native friends, that car right there is the car that my mom and dad made me in. And I've got to save that car. And that car over there, I don't know if you guys remember those big cars in the 70s. You could put a full single bed in the back seat. They used to call them boats. You could put a whole front seat. You could lay it down and have a king from the back seat to the front seat. That car that has that space, that's my guest room. So when you question, why do you have all these cars? There's reasons why we have. That's not junk. You see that van over there? It hasn't ran in 15 years, but I can't get rid of it because that's my storage unit. We recycle everything, okay? We recycle everything in a good way. So it has reason to it, okay? And also on this Sunday, those of you that are coming in fresh, how many of you, this is the first day you've attended Denver March 50th Annual? How many of this is the first day you attended? Okay. For those of you that just attended, this doesn't apply to you. We as people find it very hard to hook up and find somebody in awkward social circles because we're looking for somebody as round and brown as us. And you can't find a beautiful round and brown woman at a real highfalutin restaurant or bar. So we come to gatherings of powwow, round dance, ceremony, rodeo, to meet other people that look like us unless you're really cool and you went to boarding school and your girlfriend is non-indigenous. You know? So we hook up. And so those of you that are just getting here, this doesn't apply to you, but how many of you snagged through the weekend? Anybody snag? Hook up with anybody? Anybody snag? Did you hear that silence? That's the silence of married people not wanting to tell their business. You could be married and hooked up with your wife. Okay? So nobody snagged. So that means most of the arena are leftovers. And what are they leftovers for? That means they just didn't snag this weekend. That means they're left over for the next weekend. But there's nothing better than unwrapping and unfreezing leftovers. So don't get down on yourself, all right? There's always a powwow gathering somewhere where you could hook up once again, and don't be leftovers. Yeah, don't be leftovers. And for those of you that get mad about hooking up, I did not say hooking up was sexual. If anybody thought hooking up was sexual, make some noise. All those people making noise, you're nasty. I never said hooking up was about anything like that. Hooking up could mean we're going to go have some coffee. Let's go talk. Let's go join together. I never said anything about nasty. Shame on you guys. So that's the next point I'm going to make to you. You're going to hear a lot of things on the mic. You're going to hear a lot of different things. And I know each and every one of you are going through your individual trauma. We all are. But I ask you, when you come through the doors of the Coliseum, like I've asked my people here, leave that negativity, leave that wokeness, leave that correctness, leave all of it at the door and just come in and enjoy. Just enjoy yourself. Leave it up to the drums to take that drama away. Remember, as you gather in here with our people, our job was to raise children, to be good grandpas and grandmas, dads, aunts, uncles, to encourage, to uplift. It was never in our job description to judge. There is only one being that all of us will meet when we go to the other side that will judge our lives. And whatever you believe in, that's the person that is the judge. We are not the judge. Who are we to judge? You know, we get caught up in this thing where we want bigger and better things because we look at other people and we say we want what they have. But we don't know their lives. We don't know their lives. The only way you can judge progress in your life is think back to where you were a kid and where you were a teen and where you were an adult and where you were an older adult and junior elder and then an elder. In all that time, did you make progress? That's how you judge that you're going forward, not other people. You don't judge people on what they have and what you don't have because, you know, I would rather be broke and call all of you my friend than have $1 million and be left alone. So wealth is somehow in a different way. And as all of us gather in here, I'm not here to say that your religion and your way of life is wrong. I'm not here to say that. I'm not here to say that. Have belief. If you have belief, you're going to be all right. But for our people, we are spiritual beings. And so when the first people came over here, they thought we were savages. Or like Johnny Depp likes to say, savage. But we weren't. We had a way of life. We had an understanding. We didn't go around problems, we went through. We realized that when we came out on the other side, we were changed for the better. There was wisdom, there was knowledge. So we had a full functioning system. And so we pray to Creator. And when we ask somebody to come up and pray, it is not just for our people in the arena, it is for all of us that are in the arena. And it talks not about wanting things, but to have things that we already have to appreciate, to want things to be better. And as people say, I had 6 years of parochial boarding school, so I love to say gooder, and that's not a word. Just like people say, oh, it's getting worster, that's not a word. But we all know what it means. So, on this beautiful Sunday, if you are here for the lawn and care show, I apologize, but no refunds, so hang out with us. And you're gonna see some things. You might have questions. Somebody might have answers. You might wanna look it up. You might wanna see. You might wanna see if we're telling the truth. Look it up. Look it up. Some of the stuff you can find on the internet, some of the stuff you can find in a book, but some of our teaching comes from generational knowledge passed down from generation to generation. And that's how we survive. That's how this arena and us coming together for 50 years in Denver has happened. How about making some noise? You are at 50 years of the Denver March celebration. How about giving the committee and all the people that run this great celebration a big round of applause? Everybody scream! 50 years, can you imagine it? I have allegedly been coming here 22 years. My marriage only lasted 20 years. What a commitment. Holy smokes. We are so glad that you have joined us, to be with us, to celebrate. Now, celebrate, you say. To celebrate being alive and being here, to share, to create. We have a storytelling room back on the left behind here, and there's storytellers all day long. They've been going all weekend long. We've had presentations in there. We've had cooking in there. We've had award-winning authors of children's books in there. And so if you get a chance while you're walking around checking out all our vendors, go ahead and go to the storytelling. You might learn a little bit more. And so we have had an awesome, awesome time as we get ready to go to grand entry.
All right, at this time, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much, Lawrence, for that very good opportunity to become a little bit more culturally responsive for first-time attenders. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to come together and we're going to understand the importance under the auspice of Ekchewi Chashapi. We're just common people. And before we celebrate things like this, we always understand the importance of humbling ourselves to the Creator. Tobacco has been offered to an individual that is a Kiowa elder, and he's over there at drum number 11, and he's one of the ones that kind of understands the importance of all that Lawrence was sharing with us. And again, without this understanding of this relationship we have with our spirit world, we wouldn't be able to come this far. So at this time, tobacco is offered to an elder from the Kiowa Nation, Ralph Zotai. So Corey, if you'd give the mic to Ralph, and if you could help us out. So ladies and gentlemen, if you're able to, please rise and remove your headgear, and as Ralph offers the prayer to the Creator. Anytime you're ready there, sir.
Thank you. I want to say that I'm very proud that I'm being a part of the beginning day for this great event, and I know that every time I come here, it's always started with a prayer. And so I'm going to pray for everybody that's in here. And I just want you to know that God put us here. Let's pray now. Pray with me. Heavenly Father, thank you for this gathering, to getting the people that have come here to celebrate for good the way that you take care of us. And I just wanted to ask that everyone that's in here are different, but yet when we call upon you, we always unite is. I hope dog imda and the key the dog the key tanga. I hope. I just want to ask the Lord to be in our presence. I want you to let your spirit flow freely. I want everyone to be in brotherhood. And because when all this is over with, you know, we have things that we like to talk about, and I want people to say, you know what, I like that powwow because I felt your spirit. You know, sometimes, Lord, my son, he lets me know people that are mourning, ones that you have called upon them to your home. And Father, I know that there's a lot of people that are experiencing hardships. There's some that are just in hospitals. But Father, I want you to come here, and I want you to bless everyone. I just want to thank you. Aho doki. Amen.
All right, thank you very much there, Elder Ralph Zotai, one of our Kiowa elders bringing us in. Okay, we're going to turn back over to none other than Lawrence Baker to bring in our grand entry as we go down to the floor to Howard Bradhand.
I would like everybody to sit down. I'd like everybody to sit down. This is that church part, you know. There's a young man, and for those of you that don't realize, there are things that our people are in tune with. And this is one of those men that has the power to create songs and tunes. And he's been doing it for all of his life. But because he's such a humble man, he never takes credit for creating and composing. He always tells us that those things came to him on the wind. He doesn't take credit, but we know Creator is working through him. And I just told all of you in the arena, every one of you are going through something. And I don't know what it is. And I'm here trying to entertain you. But right now, our committee, myself, Tommy Christian, all of us, we're grieving because a man of humble origins, married for over 50 years, keeper of his language and his people, keeper of his songs, a counselor, and a world-renowned Iapaha. Chris Eaglehawk Sr. was with me for 12 years up here. He shared his knowledge and his love, so all of us are grieving that loss because he was asked to be here and he accepted, and then he left to join his relatives and his family. So all of us are grieving. And we did something in the beginning of the first day to acknowledge that, to wipe those tears away so we could come into the arena. My friend, Howard Badhand, lost his significant other recently. And we had to have that wiping of the tears ceremony so he could properly be here on Friday morning. So as he comes to be with us, and he's going to explain this song that was composed, he too is grieving. And so I don't know where you are in life, and that's why I said leave it at the door, because we want to have a good time. We want to remember those people and honor them, but we also want to move forward as people. If we were to sit in the arena and mourn all the people we lost, we would be sitting in the arena for 20 years. Because every day we lose somebody, and we lose somebody. And so, ladies and gentlemen, my good friend is going to explain in a good way. And when he is done, they're going to sing that honor song at the drum. And that is the time I'm going to ask all of you to stand up to not only honor that honor song and Howard, the composer of that song, but all of the people that are going to come in. When they get to the middle, all of these dignitaries, these veterans, when they get in the middle, if you had enough of standing, you can sit down, okay? So I'm just going to tell you in that respectful way of what's going on, all right? So now you know. I'm going to turn it down to Howard over there to do an explanation. Howard, if you would.
Thank you, Lawrence. Lawrence, I want to make a correction. My significant other is still alive. It's my daughter who passed away, the one who used to sing with me here at my Powwow. So yes, I am grieving, but I'm also happy. She always claimed that she never, as long as she was alive, she never missed a day of my Powwow. And now she'll never miss a day of Denver Powwow. So I want to make that correction so all of you know my wife Terry is still alive. It's my daughter who passed away because of a failed liver. And but she used to be here singing with me this song too. So thank you, Lawrence, for
Explaining.
yes, for explaining. Thank you. You know the song that came to me that I was asked to compose? I waited a whole year after the board committee asked me to compose a song. And the day before the powwow started, I went from here to Cheeseman Park. And I was staying in Cheeseman Park trying to think of a melody that would be appropriate. And I looked west, the whole relief of Mount Evans and the whole relief. And I was looking at, from the relief of the mountains, I started to hear a melody based on that relief. And I thought, that's the song. I learned it. All I did was I added the words to signify what this place is for us. And when you come here and you join this family, you're part of what we say, Cheska Oate, White Mountain people. So the word song says, White Mountain people, this celebration that you have is the living hoop. So from all over the universe, Grandfather Creator and Grandmother Earth help you, and everyone comes to dance. And you dance in celebration. You dance to make harmony. And so I'm translating it to you before I sing it so I can start the group to lead the dancers in. I'm still honored that the committee asked me to do something that makes it your song. It's your song. Dance to it, enjoy it, communicate with each other with it, you must. So here's the song. Cheska oyateke oshkatakile luhapiki changleshka chakni uelo sitomnia tukashilana unchi makako Onichia pina iushkia wachi auelo eha eha.
races and colors that have come to Denver to singing, arts and crafts, but to acknowledge our Gichita, Oyate, our warrior society, the color guard, and all of the pageantry for over 50 years here in Denver, Colorado, home of the Denver March celebration. You are part of history. 50 years in the making. What a beautiful sight. Thank you for standing. Everybody scream. As we come into the arena, you'll notice one beautiful young lady wearing the Denver March crown and sash. She is making her final appearance as the 2025 Denver March Princess in this arena. Mashke Little Cook, Miss Denver March. They were estimated from Friday to Sunday, over 100 royalty and dignitary, rounded out at 120 last night. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Denver March's court, all of the royalty, give them a wave. Make some noise. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know about you. I don't know what age you are. But right now, coming into the arena is our living treasures, 70 years and older, dancing into the arena right now. Men. Woo! I don't know about the rest of you, but I don't know if I'm going to be even walking at 70. Yeah! Shake those bustles, boys. Dance your style. Ow! When we come out, drum number 14, Drifting Bull, we're coming to you. Stand by, drum number 14, Drifting Bull. Behind the 70-year-old living treasures, we have coming into the arena our golden age men. Men's northern and southern, 60 to 69 years of age. Also golden age men's fancy grass and chicken coming into the arena. To where to watch us. If you're having a good time, let everybody know. Culture Stream on YouTube. Live, broadcasting live. Denver March 50th Annual. That's the way, that's the way. Now coming into the arena, our senior men's northern, southern, traditional, 40 to 59 years old. Senior men's grass, fancy and chicken, coming into the arena. Hey-ya!
Hey, here we go, our grand entry. 50 years of celebrating life, the only way we know how. Lot of singing, lot of dancing. Echatualo. Dai chanupe. Hey, ha, hey. Okay, now we're inviting in all of our men's traditional dancers. Dance your style, gentlemen. We are kawachikiapo. Kudia wanana ke. Wika. All right, pick up the beat, pick up the beat. All right, let's pick up the beat. Take it away, grand entry. All right, you're listening to the sounds of Drifting Bull. That's your style, dancers. Hey, ha, hey. Powwow time right here in Denver, Colorado. 50 years of celebration. Okay. Hika. Hey, ha, hey, me take pi wachipo, wachipo. Yoshkana yokpia wachipo. Everybody dance. Woo! Ah, you're looking good, Fabian. Long time no look at. Good to see you, brother man.
Now entering the arena, we have our men's Northern Traditional Chicken Fancy Grass, 18 to 39 years of age, coming into the arena. You're listening to the sounds of Drifting Bull. Stand by, Little Iron.
Just a real quick shout out. Happy birthday, Philip Musabe. Yeehaw! Ambeto tupi yochpia. Echatualo. You make it look good out there, dancers. Dance your style. And now we invite Pejiwachiwi Chashapi Khalapo Khalapo. Ring your bells. Keeping time with the heartbeat of our Mother Earth. Thank you for coming to our Powwow Sunday Funday right here in Denver, Colorado. Yeah.
Stand by, Little Iron, East Coast Singers, Thunderboy, White Eagle Singers, Full Metal Jacket, stand by. All of our adult men are in the arena. Ladies and gentlemen, at the 50th anniversary, our living treasures women, 70 plus years of age, coming into the arena. Woo! Carmen and Camille leading them into the arena. Pick us up, pick us up, pick us up. Little Iron. Uh-oh, what's going on down there? There we go. Coast Singers, Thunderboy, have your songs ready, be ready to roll. Behind our living treasures, we have Golden Age women, Northern and Southern. Golden Age women, Fancy and Jingle, 60 to 69 years of age, coming into the arena. Also, Denver, those dignitaries are in place. If you want to sit down and enjoy the rest of the celebration, you're more than welcome to. But before you do, everybody scream! There you go. Now you can sit down. Woo! We're just getting started. Oh my! All the adult men came in. Now the women are coming in. Soon the teens will come in, and soon the juniors will come in, and then the most precious gift of all, our tiny tots will come into the arena. Hi-ya! You're listening to the sounds of Little Iron. Stand by, East Coast Singer. East Coast Singers, bring us on in, bring us on in. We have our Golden Age women's Fancy and Jingle, senior women, Fancy and Jingle, senior women, Northern, Southern, coming into the arena. Women's Fancy Shawl, women's Jingle. Sunday. coming in. Behind them, you'll see all of our other categories. Women's fancy, women's jingle. Getting ready to enter the arena. Listening to the sounds of the East Coast Singers. Thunder Boys, Thunder Boy. Ah, that's the way, that's the way. Ándale, ándale, muchachos. Ow! Pick us up, turn us on, that's the way. Ah. All of our adults are in the arena. Our teen boys are coming into the arena. Teen boys, 13 to 17. Traditional, fancy, grass, chicken. Ah, that's the way. Shake them bustles. Dance your style, boys. Hey, Denver, make some noise for our teenagers. Everybody make some noise. Hey-ya. Stand by, White Eagle Singers. Stand by. White Eagle Singers, lead singer from Whitefish Bay by way of Oklahoma, USA. Hey-ya. Now, ladies and gentlemen, coming into our arena, teen, girls traditional, fancy and jingle, making their way into the arena. Ah, that's the way, that's the way. I have a Jordan Pause sighting. I have a Jordan Pause sighting. Woo, you go, girl. Pick us up, pick us up, pick us up. White Eagle Singers, pick us up. Oh, that was White Eagle Singers. We're at Full Metal Jacket, I believe. And now, ladies and gentlemen, our junior boys categories are coming into the arena. 7 to 12 years of age. Junior boys traditional, fancy and grass. Also, our junior girls coming into the arena. Traditional, fancy and jingle. They're now entering the arena. Denver, make some noise for our junior boys and girls. You're listening to the sounds of Full Metal Jacket Stand by Black Star. Black Star, Black Star. Ah, that's the way, the beautiful sounds of Black Star. Woo! The Tiny Tots are making their way into the arena. They're going to get a chance to dance all the way around the arena. 6 years and under. Awesome. Awesome. Stand by. Pejuta Washte, you'll have the flag song. White Chill Singers, you'll have the victory song. Ah, what a beautiful sight on a Sunday. Tots have made it all the way around the arena. Thank you, Tiny Tots, for blessing us. So good to see you. Hey, that concludes the 50th anniversary of Denver March Sunday Grand Entry. How about Denver paying it off with some noise? If you thought it was a good one, everybody scream. You know, for all of you that are here, some of you don't know myself. You know, I'm a junior elder. Tommy Christian right beside me is a full elder. And we were made and asked to grab the mic as Iapahas. They put us in to the world of holding on to a mic, and they gave us protocols and a way in which we handle ourselves. And for myself, my brother man here, Tommy, he is a veteran. My father was a veteran. My uncle was a veteran. 3 out of the 14 kids that I call grandparents, they were in the armed forces. And as I've held this mic, what I have tried to do through the years, I have never served. I am an only child, boy child of my father that I know of. Nobody's come to challenge. I'm the only son. And so I never had to serve. But every time that I have come to the mic, I have always wanted to honor the men and women who served in the armed forces. It is sometimes outspoken because in Indian country, we are not judgmental. We are just overjoyed that our servicemen and women returned from the skirmishes that they were in. In the great Sauknish Nation in White Shield, North Dakota, my grandfather, Austin Gillette, Marine Corps, he brought the rest of his group that came back from Vietnam. They were all non-native, 17 of them. And for the first time since they set foot back in the United States, they were honored for what they did for their country. And 17 Marines cried like babies because they were never welcomed home from the war or conflict that they served in. In the Americas, we judged what they did to keep us free by spitting on them and calling them names when they came home. So those 17 men, when that community embraced them in Indian country to say, welcome home, job well done, they cried. They said, we have never felt welcome home in all the time we have returned until today. And so, before we go into the flag song, before we go into the victory song, I'd like all of the veterans, if there are any Vietnam or Desert Storm, any of the veterans out there in the audience, I'd like you to stand up. I'd like you to stand up and be recognized. All of our veterans. You do an awesome job. Thank you so much. Welcome home. We appreciate you and we love you. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to ask you to all to please rise again as we come to Pejuta Washte to again honor our eagle staffs and flags with a flag song. Make some noise, yeah! We're coming over to White Shield Singers for our victory song. White Shield, if you would. White Shield is rendering the Vietnam song in honor of our Vietnam veterans. Hoo-yah! Ah-ha! Hoo-yah! Hoo-yah! Everybody scream! And now, ladies and gentlemen, our 2025 Miss Denver March, Mashte Little Cook, will address us in her reign for the final time to welcome all the good people here in the Coliseum.
Tatia e Anya izaze witake. Mashte uhazinga. We watabate urani. Hello, how are you? My name is Mashte Little Cook, and it's good to see you all. I'm the 2025 Denver March Powwow Princess. I just want to welcome you all to the last day, and I hope y'all enjoyed your weekend, and I want to thank you guys for welcoming me. It's been a great year, and I hope y'all enjoy your evening and have safe travels home. We belong.
Everybody scream! Dancers, we're going to ask you to come out of the arena. Fancy dancers, stand by. Fancy dancers, women and men. Denver, how about making some noise for all of our dancers as they exit out of the arena? Tommy Christian is going to announce all of those people in the middle of the arena, those that we honor in a good way. Also stand by, East Coast singers, for that exhibition of all our fancy dancers. Tommy?
All right, thank you very much, Lawrence. Way to bring in a grand entry. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, it's always an honor and a privilege to introduce these individuals that have humbled themselves to the needs of the Powwow Committee here by bringing in the Eagle staff and the flags that so many of our veterans have served under. First of all, ladies and gentlemen, we always honor the men and the women that have put themselves in harm's way for the sake of this freedom that we are experiencing today, and all of their efforts that went forth in that defense of this way of life. And again, we want to especially remember Gixiapo Nitake Pimakbe Aktayage Agichita Oyateki Wichacha Bilenwia Pile Naha. We ask that you remember those that have gone to the other side, that give the ultimate sacrifice, their life, so that we can continue to live in such a good way. So at this time, ladies and gentlemen, bringing in our Eagle staff, we have an individual that's representing the Lakota, Dakota, Meskwaki, Ojibwe, Taos, Pueblo. He lives in Lawrence, Kansas. Let's give a big round of applause to none other than Wambadi Claremont. Come on forward there, young man. Also bringing in our American flag, and it's one of our women veterans. She served in the United States Marine Corps, served 1980 to 1986 from Porcupine, South Dakota. Sistan Wapton, Dakota, veteran Deborah Phelps. Come forward there, young lady. Also bringing in our Colorado flag from the MHA Nation, Fort Berthold, North Dakota, RJ Teever. Come on over this way there, young man. And we have none other than my good buddy. He represents the Native American Veterans Association, Post 1, Rapid City, South Dakota, bringing in the other Eagle staff, U.S. Army, Cheyenne River, Lakota, and enrolled member, none other than veteran Sergeant Dino Holy Eagle. Come and run in there, young man. It always makes it look good out there, that dancing and shined up and got his brass taken care of. This guy's on top of it, I'll tell you. Good job, Dino. Always good to see you. Okay, now we're going to recognize the Southern Ute Veterans Association. Bringing in the American flag, we have served in the United States Army veteran Bruce LeClaire. Come on over, sir. Also from the Southern Ute flag, bringing in the Southern Ute flag, veteran Bruce Valdez, United States Army. Bringing in the POW flag, we have none other than veteran Gordon Hammond, the United States Marine Corps. All right, good job. Thank you very much. Now we have represented in the center here the Native American Women's Warriors, bringing in our American flag, United States Navy retired Northern Arapaho veteran Inez Sanchez. Come on over there, young lady. Also bringing in our POW MIA flag, United States Army retired Absaloke veteran Micheline Bigman. Come on over this way. Also bringing in our all services flag, served in the United States Marine Corps. She is a veteran Nusavi, veteran Emily Rosales. Come on over there, young lady. Now we'd like to recognize our American Indian veterans of Colorado, bringing in our Eagle Staff Carrier, Sergeant veteran Greg Phillip, United States Air Force Desert Storm. Bringing in our American flag, we have United States Army veteran P.J. McLaughlin. Bringing in our POW MIA flag, United States Air Force Desert Storm veteran Yancey. Come on over this way if you would. Also bringing the Ogallala flag, United States Army veteran served in Germany, veteran Marvin Youngdog. Come on over this way if you would. And also we have the American Indian Colorado Veterans. Okay, we announced that one. We also have with us the Red Moon Service Club of Hammond, Oklahoma. Come on over, ladies, if you would please. All right. Let's give one more time a big round of applause for all of our veterans represented here. Good job. Thank you very much. And again, as we do these things, we understand the importance of all of those that give that ultimate sacrifice their life so we can continue to enjoy this freedom that we're expressing today. A lot of singing, a lot of dancing, so thank you very much. Back to you, Lawrence.
Denver, we have, last but not least, our ambassadors, our royalty, our princesses, our braves. They have joined us from all over the United States to come and join with Miss Denver March, to support her, to also tell everybody about their celebrations and welcome them to their home reservations. Ladies and gentlemen, let's pay off Miss Denver March's royalty court that have come to join her, all the dignitaries. the royalty. Give them a big round of applause as they exit the arena. Good to see you. Safe travels home. Safe travels. Thank you. What a awesome, awesome sight. Men's fancy dancers, teen fancy dancers, junior fancy dancers, women fancy dancers, teen fancy dancers, women, junior, girls, come all into the arena. Fancy bustle. Fancy. We're coming on over to East Coast Singers, I believe. They're all there ready to go at drum number 16. Those of you that are out there, we just witnessed all of our categories come in a beautiful pageantry of color and style and culture into our grand entry. But I do realize that some of you are going to take off shopping, or some of you are going to go meet somebody for brunch, or maybe you're going to catch a late church service, or maybe you're going to hang out with us. We wanted you to see the most vibrant, the most colorful, the most active group that we have to dance for you. And it may be because our AD once upon a time was a world-renowned fancy dancer that we highlight them, but we wanted you to see them in a good way. That was Leo Hermene Horses, that was that fancy dancer. Some of you may have known him. They're all out there. Denver, make some noise for our fancy dancers. East Coast Singers, make them dance.
Come on, Chico, show us the moves. Look at that. What do you think of that, Denver? Let's make some noise, all of our fancy dancers. Oh, you made that song look good there. Young ladies, young men, oh, you got to be young to dance that style. Good job. Okay, we're going to go into some intertribal dancing, and we're going to invite all of our dancers back into the arena. We're going to go 10 intertribals, and then we'll get on with our powwow business, take care of some stuff, that powwow stuff we do here as it relates to the competition. So we're going to go over here to Kingbird. Royce, are you in the house? Royce, did you wake up? Are you a living treasure? Where's that Royce Kingbird at? Yeah, back in the day. I remember I come down to the States to dance powwow one time, and one of the first places I went to was Red Lake. Yeah, went over there, and Royce's mom, Vera, took care of us. Johnny Smith, that Star guy, yeah, Marvin Starr, yeah. They all took care of us because we didn't know anybody. Me and Francis and Peter were over at Red Lake. First time we ever experienced one grand entry on Sunday. Yeah, that was kind of weird. That's good. Remember that, Francis? Yeah. Okay, Kingbird, are you in the house, boys? Are you with us? Anytime you're ready, help us out. Intertribal. Come on in, dancers. Come on in. Everybody dance. Here we go. We're listening to the sounds of Kingbird. Hookah. Stand by. Denver Singers. Medicine Eagle. Bad War Cloud. Kind of like that. 10 intertribals, and we'll get on with some powwow business. Come on in, dancers. Come on in. Everybody dance. Dance for the health of it. Yeehaw. Here we go. Intertribal, you don't have to be in regalia to enjoy this beautiful music. Yeah, come on in, dancers, come on in. We'd like to wish a happy 14th birthday to Kirsten Lionel Jimenez, Kickapoo Tribe of Texas. Ampetu Tupi Yochpia. Kirsten Lionel Jimenez. Yeehaw, enjoy your day. All right, thank you very much, Kingbird. Okay, we're going to go right down the line. Let's keep them dancing there. Denver Singers, anytime you're ready. Intertribal, please. Are you there with us, boys? Take it away. Hookah. Intertribal, please. All right, thank you very much, Denver Singers. Okay, Medicine Eagle, are you in the house, boys? Hit your drum. All right, they're there. Anytime you're ready, take it away with an intertribal please. Okay, for Medicine Eagle. Here we go. All right, dancers, listen up. In the men's fancy category, we need number 357. In the senior men's northern southern traditional, we need number 486. And in the golden age men's northern and southern traditional, we need number 447. Come on up here and check with registration. Number 357, 486, and 447. Come and see registration, please. What? That was a